Hello again from the Idea Pad. Today we're going to talk about preparing for success. As we near finals, we're always looking for something new, something different, and something to engage our students to prepare for final exams. Here are some ideas that will prepare your students for final exam success. First of all, we'll talk about engaging students with some different variety of things that teachers have done in the classrooms over the past years. 1-minute conversation, around the room activities, grouping, stations, whiteboarding, using bell ringers and exit tickets. Don't forget, practice tests and formatives are a great way to engage students and check for understanding. Have students create their own review guides. Teachers are always creating review guides and handing them out and having students work on them. And finally, ask a colleague. Your colleagues are experts at how to engage students and prepare them for assessments. The next topic is engaging students with technology. One great idea is Quizlet Live. The first activity Quizlet Live is used with Quizlet and Quizlet quizzes that you are able to set up. Students are put into small groups or pairs to do this activity. They work together on their Chromebooks. Each of them is logged in, and they try to answer the questions to the best of their ability, and it becomes a race or game to get the most answers correct. Quizlet is another site that you can use without the live versions. Students can create their own flashcards or things, topics. Another idea is to have students create their own Quizlet activity. Kahoot is a great way to engage your students in a fun, challenging quiz game. Quizzes, much like Kahoot, is another quiz game that you can use for the whole class. The nice thing about quizzes is it will track your students and even give them right answers if you choose to do that. Wheel Decide is another fun activity to have for your students. You can set up your own quizzes, your own answers, or even set up your Wheel Decide to choose students to answer specific questions. Melissa Garcia has used this. Another activity that Melissa Garcia has been able to use in her Spanish classroom is the Antioch Casino. Pear Deck flashcard activity is another great activity for students to use. ClassTools.net, which I spoke about in a previous video, has several different games and activities that you can set up for students to review, or they can even create their own reviews. Study Ladder allows you to share activities and lessons for students to review their understanding. CK12 is a great website for science and math review. Many teachers have also used Flipgrid for sharing ideas and activities. And finally, Kami is a great way to share review guides or review activities, and you or your students can write in real time. Thanks again for watching today's video. If you have any questions about review activities or just want some ideas, please feel free to visit us in the Idea Pad. We're always willing to help.